I really want this record to be the kind of record you can get home, put headphones on or whatever, and just sit there and be transported to this magical musical place. The way that I saw music was how I heard it through bands that I loved, like through listening for Frogstop or kind of listening to the whole grunge thing. They were bands that I loved, so that was the music that I played. With Freak Show we were into a lot more heavier stuff because we were getting older and I was just getting angrier as a person. When it came around to Neon Ballroom, it wasn't so much about playing music that I was listening to, it was about playing music as an expression of myself and using it as more of, it's more of an art form. It's more creating something which is magical and something that you can listen to, and this album to me is really magical.
I think it's going to be very different to what we've done before. We're all a little bit older and we're all a little bit better players, so I know the whole thing is just better. We all got completely different musical tastes, so when we all play, we kind of bring those different tastes in. Yeah, there's heaps of harmonies. I like the harmonies, it's always fresh and new and it's good, it's always exciting.
Oh boy. This is Tonton hard at work behind the desk. We've got David pouring coffee, Daniel just relaxing, ready for the
There it is.
brass to kick in.
Warm you up? It's just a half. Yeah.
Ben, he's concentrating very hard.
It's all very exciting. It's all very, very exciting.
Never finished that, so rather than taking a whole one.
15 to 20 cups of coffee a day, that's a waste.
Yeah. Definitely.
There's really actions happening. Coming through. It's the live room. This was my room. This was once all mine.
Living your life like a bull in a tree. He doesn't know how it feels.
We just went through a whole heap of bios and I don't know, we listened to show reels and stuff of different people. And David Bottrill just really stood out. The impression that I got initially was that he was really open to being ambitious, and he wasn't scared by a lot of the ideas I had, which a lot of the other guys that I met were. They were kind of, when I was talking about ideas I had and when they'd heard the demos, I think they were I didn't really know how to take it. I think they just thought it was a kid with these stupid stoner ideas, and I kind of didn't feel anything from them. But David, I really felt like he was into it and he felt really positive about it.
It takes me a week.
David's going to mix. He's producing and I'm co-producing on this record, which is another thing that I kind of haven't really ventured into. Although on the last album I had a lot of ideas, we didn't really discuss any co-producing things. I just went in there and did my thing. This time around it's a lot more conscious, like who's doing what. So it's a good feeling. There's this underlying confidence because it feels like everything's in place and we've kind of got this rough map. Waking on a summer day, a summer day, and after all these years, forget about all the troubled times, and after all these years, forget live a normal life. We were talking about arrangers, and he said, have you thought of Van Dyke Parks? And I'd heard the name, but I hadn't really heard much of his stuff. And I was like, yeah, right, let's try it out. And I listened to some of his stuff, and it was just perfect. And I had a conversation with him. Me and David actually had a conference call.
Does this give you stuff to chew on?
Definitely. We'll chew on it throughout the day and get back to
None
you.
of this is like, I'm not trying to bring this down from Mount Zion. I'm not trying to be pretentious about this. I'm trying to strike a good balance between what I know and what I hear in your music.
Okay. We're just talking to him, and he's just so great. Just not totally on the same wavelength.
I've just worked on 3 songs, but that's been a career. I mean, I was a brunette when I started this project, okay? The 50-cent word is synesthetic. You know, where you might say that it tastes purple or it sounds green. There are such relationships, and there are people who are cursed with this thing called synesthesia. Great artists and musicians have evoked those relationships when music feels cinematic, and this music does, and that's a gift. It was my real desire to reward Daniel's courage, because I haven't seen anything like it since I worked for Brian Wilson. I haven't seen this kind of thing, you know, just for a person who didn't need to do something, but demanded it of himself.
What have you been, Ben?
Talking to my sis, chilling out, eating biscuits, singing tea. It's all good.
Everyone's pupils are so dilated in this light.
What am I like?
You've got brown eyes, so you can't see because of the shadow. Are you tall, dark and handsome? Well, they're not huge. When I hear the finished product, when I hear this record, I think I'll look back on the last 2 years and say, well, I'm glad I did it, because I live for this music, and if I'm happy with the music, then I'm happy with my life.